It's new music. It's unsigned artists. It's alternative classics. This is NUA. New Unsigned Alternative with Jay Adkins on Off the Chart Radio.
Off the Chart Radio, the internet's #1 hit music station for a Saturday, and on the phone at the moment, we're doing a really groovy conference call, so I've got like 3 members of the band of JuneNine on the phone. Hello, are you alright?
Yeah. How's it going?
I'm fine, thank you. I've never done one of these before, so it's quite a kind of like an insight into what your lives are, and I'm just sitting here going, okay. So we got 3 guys on the phone from JuneNine. We got RJ. Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
It's going good. We got RJ. We've got Tyler.
Hello. Hello.
And finally, you got Evan as well. Now, in the band, RJ is vocalist, Tyler plays guitar, and Evan is guitar and vocals. So, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you all got together?
Well, basically, I guess, first it started out, I moved out to LA maybe like almost 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
And I moved out here to get into the music industry, and I started promoting my own music through MySpace, and I happened to send a friend request to Tyler. He was a producer already for various people. He worked with One Public, and so basically he liked my voice, and he had some tracks that were already written, just like the background music,
yeah.
No vocals over them, so he asked me to try and put something over them. So I did something really quick over like 2 tracks, and he really liked it, so he moved out to LA for a little bit, and we started working on the music together. And then I know Evan and Tyler have been friends for, I think, like 7 years now. So he just asked Evan to help us out, help flesh out the sound.
And you all get on with each other then? There's no arguments or no fights or anything like that? You all sort of gel together?
Well, I mean, Tyler and I definitely butted heads a little bit creatively throughout the writing process. We had slightly different visions of where we wanted the music to go, but I think it was good, you know, like we had something to bounce ideas off of, and it was good that neither of us got to like go too far in any one. Oh, I guess it was more me. I wanted to take it in a more of an abstract direction, and he kept things a little more concrete, which I think is better for us.
Yeah, that's cool. You say Tyler and Evan, you've known each other for many, many years. Is that correct? Yeah, for about 7 years, did you say?
Yeah, actually. Hey, Tyler, you want to tell the story of how you remember how we met?
Let's see. You know, I met Evan in San Diego in 2003 through some mutual friends, and we actually just started doing, of all things, kind of a Spanish guitar album together called Lucadia. And he's a great guitarist and great piano player, and we did it all on spec. We just had fun. There was no expectations or goals. We just made a fun little Spanish record. I just always had an affinity for Spanish guitar, and that was really just the first time we met. We just made a bunch of music together, and then we kind of just dropped it, and I moved up to LA for a while and started really getting involved with the music scene up in LA, working with a bunch of studios and artists, and then Evan followed suit a few years later and moved to LA, and then we didn't really work together, but we always stayed in touch. And then once I started this project, I gave him a call, and Evan is a really busy film composer right now, so he does a lot of stuff, and I kind of had to sweet talk him a few times into being in the group because he's really busy. So I finally was playing some tracks. He's like, "This is really good."
Have you all been in bands before? Or did you, is this your first kind of musical experience?
This is RJ. I've definitely been in bands since like high school. I started one band in high school, went to college, started another one, graduated college, started another one after that, and finally then decided I didn't want to do the band thing for a while and tried the solo stuff.
Yeah. So.
And I did the band thing in San Diego, and I knew, like, when Tyler came to me with the JuneNine project, I was, like he said at first, I was like, another band, in my mind, I've always been very business-minded with music, so I'm not going into it trying to collect debt or anything. So when I heard RJ's voice and Tyler's production on it, I definitely took the guitars out of the closet and decided to, invest my time and go with these guys. Because, both of them are extremely talented at what they do. And so I had pretty much closed the door about 2 years ago on any band stuff. And I sold all my equipment as well. I was like, all my amps, I got rid of it all. So, but Tyler definitely has something here, so I came back under the plate for it.
Yeah. Where did the name? Sorry,
I'm not a band guy myself. I like Evan. I'm just not into the band thing. Being in the band. I've always been a studio cat, and I really love producing. So the whole performing thing is just all kind of new for me. I really enjoy it, but it's totally new for me. I've been in a few bands for like short spells, like very short, maybe like 2 months, but I'm not really a band guy. But we had something here, I thought, and so I figured we'd put it out there, see what the word got, and just let the cards fall where they may,
Yeah. Where did the name come from? The name JuneNine. What inspired you to call yourself that?
Tyler.
JuneNine, the year 2000 was the day I met a particular girl, and not that this is a gushy romantic thing, but that day spawned a 3 or 4 year relationship that was very tumultuous, lots of highs and lows, a lot of roller coasters, and it was just kind of a good name that fit a lot of musical ideas that I had, going through all these ups and downs of relationships that I think everybody has at one point or another. And so, obviously the name kind of has a ring to it. I mean, had it been something like, December 14th, it might not have worked so well, but it happened to fall on a day that, sounded cool. So that's the origin.
Are you still with the girl, or is that like, is it finished now, or are you still with her?
Oh, no.
No, it's
5 years. 5 years apart. Still good friends, but no.
Oh, right. So I suppose every time is it really hard now when you sort of like go out and play, because like with the name, which sort of means some relationship. Do you think or is it sort of like you've got over it or whatever?
It's totally over, but it's someone that you've been with for a certain amount of time is always going to be with you. So I mean,
Yeah.
As much as you want to be over it, someone's always got a little piece of your heart. So hopefully we can capture that in the songs and kind of, convey those feelings in music.
Yeah. Who did you grow up listening to? Who were your influences when you were, because I mean, how old are you all? Are you quite young or, middle-aged or whatever?
I'm 26.
Right.
I think RJ's the youngest, actually, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm 29.
Okay.
I'm 36. I'm the granddad of the band.
Yep.
Thanks very much. I'm 35 this year. So that makes me feel old. So obviously